So I've already logged into Magboy and I just want to quickly show you what you will find. Under training, we'll continue to add videos that show you exactly what you need to do step by step in order to get your magazine application published. It is also here that you'll be able to download the Xcode project, which is the actual magazine application that Magboy will provide you. Under the templates is where you'll be able to find and learn how you custom design each issue, and then this is also where you'll be able to find the template which you can download and customize, and then you use that when you create your issues. And before you can create any issues, you need to have a publication or a magazine created. And here you can see I have WordPress World Magazine, and it's currently in development mode. I'll get to that in a different video. So for each magazine you can add issues, and here the file column, this is where you will upload your issue that you have designed. So you can see I have 6 issues and one magazine in my Magboy account currently. I can create unlimited publications and unlimited issues for those publications. Now let's have a quick look at the application that you can download from Magboy and then you can use to set up your magazine. I have already opened this after I've downloaded it, but when you download it, this is what your folder should look like after you've extracted the file. And this one here, the Magboy Xcode project, you simply double click it and it will open in Xcode if you have installed Xcode. So here we have it. I have opened it here in Xcode, and there are 2 things that you need to change on this page here. First of all, the bundle identifier. This needs to match the bundle identifier in your developer account, in your Apple developer account. If you go to info and here under bundle identifier, you can erase this and insert your own bundle identifier which you have created in your Apple developer account. Secondly, you should change the project name so that you give your application the name of your magazine. It will show up on your device, so it's a good idea to change the project name and save it. Once you've done that, all you have to do is find the Baker Shell folder and open it up, and in there there's a file called constants.h. If you click on that, in constants.h, this is where you will find some variables that you can go in and change. You can see here these 4 links are already set up to point at Magboy, and you do not have to change anything here. This is where Magboy goes in and does a lot of the work for you. It will create the manifest, it will query the server to see what magazines you have, it will do all the confirmations, the purchase confirmations for you, it will list all the purchased issues, and it will deal with push notifications as well. So you do not have to change any of these. This is great. Here you will have to add either a free subscription product ID or a renewable subscription product ID. So this is if you want a free magazine, and this if you want a paid magazine. Both of them you set up in iTunes Connect, and I will show you in another video exactly how you do that. So for instance, in my case, I'm working on a magazine called WordPress World Magazine. I'll simply copy this line here and I will just put it in right here. So here you can see this is from my iTunes Connect account. This is my monthly subscription product ID. I just copy the example from up here and paste it in, and then I edit it with my subscription ID. And finally, you can add your parse account information into the application, which completely enables push notifications right away. Parse is a free service that you can sign up for on the internet, and all you do is you enter your application ID and your client key into these 2 fields, you save the file up, and then your application is ready for push notifications. Once you've set up these 2 simple things, you can head over to Baker folder. There's a folder called supporting files, and in that there's a localizable strings that you can open up, and here you can change any text that you wish. But most importantly is here, I'm just going to again take my product ID, my subscription product ID. I do not need the at here, and then I can just remove the comments there. So now it's live. This is my monthly subscription product ID from iTunes Connect. Do not need this. There we go. So that's the ID, and here this is the text. This is the description. If I do not do this, then inside the device you'll see that when we click to subscribe, it will just show this instead of monthly subscription. So this is the description of the product ID, and you can just copy the examples from above if you have other subscriptions, but remember, you need to set them up in iTunes Connect. Once you've done that, you're done. Your application is set up, and we can now go to the simulator and run it. And there you have it. Your magazine is now running in the iOS simulator. This is what's called the shelf. This is the front page, and you can see the shelf is pulling from the Magboy database and showing all your issues. This here is the title, Magboy Shelf. If I want to change that, I can go to the localizable strings, and at the top here you can see Magboy Shelf. I could just rename that and call it WordPress World Magazine. Save that, and then the next time I run it, it will change. And here, the image, the Magboy image, you can change all these if you go to the Baker Shelf. Inside the image folder, if you open that up, you can see all the different sized images for the background of your shelf. So you can design these yourself, or you can get someone else to design them for you in order to make your shelf look super unique and awesome. Okay, so let's do a quick demonstration. Here you have the subscribe, and here you can see this is the monthly subscription. This is also from the localizing strings folder or the file. You can see down here the ID of the subscription and the title of the subscription. So I'm just going to go and subscribe for a monthly subscription, and I'm in Indonesia right now, so it's set up in Indonesian rupiah. I'm going to use an existing Apple ID, and this is going to be a test user account that I have already set up in iTunes Connect. I'll show you how to do that in another video. I'm just going to sign in with that test user account. I'm going to allow my information to be shared. And there you go, I have subscribed successfully, and what Magboy does is it goes in and figures out it's the month of July that I have subscribed, and then it automatically unlocks the issue and allows me to download it and read it on my device. Magboy will also take care of individual issue purchases. If I want to buy an individual issue, I simply click buy, confirm, and there my purchase is successful, and it's now purchased and unlocked, and I can download it just by clicking on it, and it will connect to the server, to the Amazon S3, and download your issue. Once the issue has finished downloading, I can click the read button. It will load the issue, and this is the template that we downloaded earlier. And as you can see, I can slide up and down. This is the front page. I can click start, and here you can see we have a big header image, and then there's different ways to create the layout. Basically all you have to do is replace the text here with the text of your magazine issue, and you have a magazine. And in order to go back to your shelf, you can simply double click, and it will give you the menu up here. You can go back to the shelf, and here you have the rest of the issues. If you would like to offer a free magazine, it's as easy as going back to Magboy. Find the issue that you want to make free. So in my case, this is the June issue. I'm going to go in and edit it. I'm going to take the product ID. I'm just going to delete it, and then I'm going to scroll down and update. Then I'll go back into Magboy. I will click refresh, and I'll scroll down, and you can see now the June edition is now free, so anybody can download it. If you want to give a sample, that's how you do it. So thanks for watching this quick overview of Magboy. I hope that you like what you see, and I look forward to getting your feedback and suggestions inside once you've joined.